Good evening, Mr. President.
Tonight, the embattled Blatter's gone. The man with the Midas touch and the Teflon coat, for whom the heat finally just got too hot. Last Friday, he'd secured a fifth four-year term as president of FIFA.
I have decided to lay down my mandate at an extraordinary elective Congress.
At the end of last week, it looked like he'd actually weathered the storm, to the adulation of the loyal Sepp Blatter fan club and the disbelief of his disgusted detractors. A sordid corruption scandal had enveloped FIFA. And after those Zurich raids last week, the writing was on the wall.
But it is over anyway. For Blatter, it's finished.
Frankly, what we've seen is the ugly side of the beautiful game, and he should go.
But Joseph Blatter, the most powerful man in football, wasn't going anywhere. In the face of a looming football civil war and talk of boycotts, furious sponsors were demanding reform and prosecutors threatening to widen the net. 79-year-old Sepp Blatter cast as a pantomime villain. His has been a long career, if not always distinguished. Here he is 30 years ago, in the World Cup draw when he was General Secretary. He'd already been part of FIFA's superstructure for a decade. It took him until 1998 to become the president of football's world governing body. And that's where he's been ever since. There had been years of allegations of corruption and bribery, years of negative headlines for FIFA. But what finally did it was the award 5 years ago of the 2018 and 2022 World Cups to Russia and the tiny Gulf Emirate of Qatar, which had no football pedigree and not a single stadium. Britain lost out to Russia, a fierce supporter of Sepp Blatter, but Qatar's triumph caused consternation, going against the advice of FIFA's own technical committee, as summertime temperatures there can reach 50 degrees centigrade. Once again, bribery allegations swirled around the bid, which Qatar has denied. The secret to Sepp Blatter's sticking it out for so long was his global vision, his investment in African and Asian football in particular. He won many friends there, and in FIFA's one country, one vote system, friends translated into ballots.
FIFA.
Sepp Blatter was not a particularly modest man. This film, which premiered in Cannes, will go on general release in America this Friday. It's a $30 million self-congratulatory epic of Ozymandias proportions. A 54-year-old Tim Roth plays 79-year-old Blatter, who co-produced it and bankrolled most of it. A celluloid epitaph for the king of football. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair.